What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Render. I wanted to do a quick update. I'm covering Render every other day right now, so if you are interested in updates on Render and everything that's happening, this video will mostly be about the technicals, but there are some fundamental things we need to talk about as well. So if you are interested in that, make sure to subscribe. But now onto Render. So the big question with Render is that obviously we had a very bullish month in May. A lot of bullish momentum, probably a little bit manipulated as well, but there was a lot of hype coming from crypto Twitter and also from the Apple events, and at the very latest that was right here, right? So this was just ahead of the Apple event, I believe. We still went up to 2.7, 2.75, but we had a rough week last week. And it was also time for Render to fall, right? I mean, a lot of the bearish momentum, like if you compared with other cryptos, it was actually way more bearish than them. So now the big question is have we fallen enough? I mean, historically, if we zoom out, Render has always done this for the last couple of months, right? We always had a big rally and then a drop off. So the first drop off was about, from that top, was about 60%, 57 to be precise. Then that second drop off was smaller, was 37%. And now this drop off from the top has actually already been 35%. So historically, it would mean that we're going to drop down a little bit lower. And that's also, last video I said that it would be more likely that we'll drop down a little bit lower. Now, today we have some big news coming out, which could actually go against that, and which could actually provide some bullish momentum. But that's what we'll talk about in this video. And before we dive into that, I do want to tell you that I have my own signals group. So if you actually want to become a better trader while also receiving daily trading signals of the trades I take, and I'm a profitable crypto trader, then check out the links down in the description or in the pinned comment to join. So the big thing with Render is, what's kind of been stopping us is that you have this trend line coming all the way from the 12th of March. And with the bearish momentum of last week, we broke down below that, and we have also respected that. So that's bearish confirmation, right? It means that we're out of the uptrend, and apart from that, we've also just had some reversal patterns. The thing though is that the moment we break above this level, around $2, let's say around $2. I mean, technically we would need to break above $2.03, just so you know. But it's so close, and we are trying to get there. The last 24 hours, we've actually been trying to get higher and to get towards that level. If we break above that, instantly we're fine, and we're not necessarily bullish all of a sudden, but we are, you know, short-term bullish, and we do have some sort of, and we do have a bullish breakout, and technically we are then consolidating, which is different from right now, because right now we're just bearish. So the big thing is, and the key word is inflation rate. The inflation rate is coming out today. I will be live streaming during it, so if you're interested in that, come join. If that's way lower than expected, then Bitcoin is going to have bullish momentum. Bitcoin will probably break above 26,100, and that would mean that Render can actually break above that level at around $2.03. And once we're above that level, that's a major bullish breakout. We'll get up to 2.2 and 2.25, and all of a sudden you're consolidating between 2.25 and 2.2, or between 2.25 and $2, and Bitcoin is bullish. All right, so that could actually bring way more than 2.25 even. So that is why I wanted to make this update. We have the potential of doing something like that. So for example, right now you also see some short-term bullish momentum. That's just because Bitcoin is seeing some short-term bullish momentum here. So it's also so much correlated and so dependent on today that's the big thing. Now, overall, I mean, if I would just have to make an analysis based on the technicals, I would say it's more likely that we'll drop down to this level at around 1.75 and even down to 1.65. And that's still that's still the most likely scenario if the inflation rate is higher than expected. All right, so it's not all said and done yet. We're not bullish yet, so we first need to get some confirmation. But yeah, like I said, I'll keep you updated on that. We'll see today in the end, and that's my full take on Render. So thank you for watching, take care, and bye.